My name is Maze.
My name is William Jeffrey.
In this video, we will show you how to find cash flows from operating, investing, and financing activities by looking at a balance sheet. First, we will start with operating activities.
First off, we'll be starting off with the cash flows from operating activities. So to do that, you'll first need to start with your net income. And our net income here is $4,560. Then you're going to want to add the current year's depreciation expense, and that's $3,900. And once you add those figures together, you get $8,460. So next, you're going to want to take the sum of the changes in both accounts receivable as well as inventory. So for accounts receivable, you have $6,600 for 2012 and $6,000 for 2011. So that gives you $600. And for inventory, you have $4,800 and you have $4,200. So the difference from that is $600. And when you add those figures up, you get $1,200. Next, you're going to want to look at your assets or your liabilities. And you're going to want to find the sum of the changes in both accounts payable as well as accruals. So for accounts payable, you have $7,800 for 2012 and $8,100 for 2011, and that gives you -$300. And for accruals, you have $1,500 for 2012 and $1,000 for 2011, which gives you $500, and both of those added together gives you $200. So now you're ready to solve the equation once you figure out the sum of your assets, and that's $1,200, and the sum of your liabilities, which is $200. So you take the sum of the net income and the depreciation expense, which we got earlier, which is $8,460. You're going to subtract the $1,200, your assets, and you're going to add your liabilities of $200. And once you do that, you get a final cash flow of operating activities figure of $7,460. All right. So now moving on to cash flows from investing activities. This problem is made simple since the GFA is already given to us in our balance sheet, and the GFA is the gross fixed assets. So the equation for this is simply 0 minus the GFA. And in this case, the GFA is 9,000. So to answer the equation, 0 minus 9,000, and that gives you -9,000, which is your final figure for the cash flows from investing activities.
Now we will find cash flows from financing. You will start with the difference in long-term debt, in this case, which is $500. You get this by subtracting the 2012 value from the 2011 value. Next, you will add the difference in notes payable, in this case, which is -500. You do this by subtracting the 2012 value and 2011 value. Then you will add the difference in common stock. To find the common stock, you add the common stock at par plus the additional paid in capital. For 2012, it is 12,000, and for 2011, it is 11,000. Then you subtract the two, and you get a total of 1,000. Lastly, you will subtract the dividends. To find dividends, you subtract retained earnings from net income. So in this case, 4,560 minus the difference in retained earnings is 1,000, which will give you a total of 3,560. Now you're ready for your final equation. 500 minus 500 plus 1,000 minus 3,560 will give you a total of -2,560, which is your cash flows for financing.